Uber petition is aiming to save the taxi app in London and is already the fastest growing petition in the UK this year as drivers and Uber customers try to convince TfL and Sadiq Khan to stop the ban. Get a Uber London petition to save taxi app reaches huge milestone to convince TfL to stop ban taxi app. Uber lost its right to operate in London yesterday as it was unceremoniously stripped of its license to operate in the capital by Transport for London. The move, which no doubt spells bad news for commuters relying on the app to get around London, was hailed as a step in the right direction by a number of MPs who demanded the taxi firm be stripped of its license earlier this month. In an open letter to TfL. Letter, signed by Labour, Lib Dem and Conservative MPs, claimed the firm was an unfit and improper operator after police accused it of failing to report sex attacks on passengers by drivers. However, in response, over 500,000 people have signed a petition calling for Transport for London to reverse its decision. Save Your Uber in London was set up by the ride-sharing firm on the change.org website, and it's remarkably the fastest growing petition in the UK all year. So far, the petition had gained more than 500,000 signatures as of Saturday afternoon. This cheeky megala Facebook page strives to shame the revelers who haven't made it home after a night out. Wearing last night's clothes or passed out in a bin, it doesn't matter. If you don't get back to the hotel, you could end up walking the MAGA walk of shame. Facebook Kajala Dedra, the UK director at change.org, said that is the fastest growing petition we've seen in the UK this year. The speed with which this grew shows how powerful online campaigning can be. Uber launched in the capital in 2012 and has attracted millions of customers, while also employing over 40,000 drivers in London alone. But it seems unlikely, at this stage at least, that the petition will do much to persuade TfL, or indeed London Mayor Sadiq Khan, who backed the TfL decision. Speaking about the decision to remove Uber's license earlier today, Khan said, "I know that Uber has become a popular service for many Londoners, but it would be wrong for TfL to license Uber if there was any way this could pose a threat to Londoners' safety or security." As Mayor of London, I welcome innovative new companies that help Londoners by providing a better and more affordable service, but providing an innovative service is not an excuse for not following the rules. I have every sympathy with Uber drivers and customers affected by this decision, but their anger really should be directed at Uber. They have let down their drivers and customers by failing, in the view of TfL, to act as a fit and proper operator, but faced a backlash from the taxi trade. Following this morning's decision, the GMB union has hailed today's decision as a historic victory. Maria Lutkin, GMB's legal director, said as a result of sustained pressure from drivers and the public, Uber has suffered yet another defeat, losing its license to operate in London. In a statement, TfL listed Uber's approach to reporting serious criminal offences, medical certificates, disclosure checks and the use of software that could be used to block regulatory bodies from gaining access to the app as reasons behind today's decision. Uber has vowed to fight on, though, and will be buoyed by the support they've seen from the change.org petition. Speaking Friday, Tom Elvidge, the firm's general manager in London, said 3.5 million Londoners who use our app, and more than 40,000 licensed drivers who rely on Uber to make a living, will be astounded by this decision. By wanting to ban our app from the capital, Transport for London and the mayor have caved into a small number of people who want to restrict consumer choice. If this decision stands, it will put more than 40,000 licensed drivers out of work and deprive Londoners of a convenient and affordable form of transport. To defend the livelihoods of all those drivers and the consumer choice of millions of Londoners who use our app, we intend to immediately challenge this in the courts. Drivers who use Uber are licensed by Transport for London and have been through the same enhanced EBS background checks as black cab drivers. Our pioneering technology has gone further to enhance safety with every trip tracked and recorded by GPS. We have always followed TfL rules on reporting serious incidents and have a dedicated team who work closely with the Metropolitan Police. Related articles.